Today we will be discussing Pixar's most recent movie, Elio. Elio is set to release June 20th, 2025. So to start, let's discuss the directors of the film. Domi Shi, sorry if I mispronounced your name, is one of the directors in Elio, and she previously has directed the short film Bao and the Pixar film Turning Red. Another director is Madeline Sharafian, sorry again if I butcher your name. Most recently, she directed the short film Burrow. She also served as a storyboard artist, writer, and character design for We Bare Bears, and worked as a storyboard artist on both Coco and Turning Red. Finally, we have Adrian Molina, who co-directed the film Coco and wrote for the movie The Good Dinosaur. Molina was initially the sole director for Elio, but stepped away to work on Coco too. Molina originated Elio based on his own childhood experiences, and his vision laid the groundwork for the film, leading to him retaining his director credit. The film is produced by Mary Alice Drum, who is a veteran producer at Pixar. She has been with the Elio project since its early stages, helping it through its evolution. Now let's discuss some of the voices behind the characters. Jonas Cabriab is voicing Elio Solis. Again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names. This young actor takes on his first lead role as the imaginative and somewhat lonely Elio. You might recognize Jonas from his previous appearances as Finn in Netflix's Sweet Tooth, or a Jedi youngling in Disney's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Zoe Saldana is voicing Aunt Olga. Saldana steps into the role of Elio's aunt and guardian. She's a powerhouse in the sci-fi genre, widely known for her iconic roles as Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avenger films, and Neytiri in the Avatar franchise. Voicing Lord Grigon is Brad Garrett. He is a familiar voice in animation. Garrett is famous for his deep, booming voice and comedic timing. He's well known for his live-action role as Robert Barone in Everyone Loves Raymond, and his extensive voice work includes Dim in A Bug's Life, Bloat in Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, and Auguste Gustau in Ratatouille, which I didn't think was a hard name to say when I watched Ratatouille, but now trying to pronounce it without having the reference of watching Ratatouille right in front of me is slightly difficult. Jamila Jamil voices the ambassador Quista. Jamil is an actress best known for her role as Tahani al-Jamil in the hit comedy series The Good Place. She has also lent her voice to projects such as DC League of Super Pets. Remy Edgerly is the voice of Glordon. Remy is a new voice to many. He voices Glordon, a worm-like alien who becomes Elio's unexpected friend. Early reactions praise Edgerly's performance as a show stealer. He also had some voice line in Sing 2, but I don't think it was a major part. I think it was just in the background. There are more actors and actresses that could have been covered, but those are the main characters and the more well-known actors and actresses. But I do want to shout out the other ones that were not mentioned, as well, as you all had an important part in this film and the making of this film. But what is this movie about? Here's the summary given to us. Elio, an underdog with an active imagination, finds himself inadvertently beamed up to the Communiverse, an interplanetary organization with representatives from galaxies far and wide. Mistakenly identified as Earth's ambassador to the rest of the universe, he starts to form new bonds with eccentric aliens while discovering who he's truly meant to be. But here are some things that you might want to consider before watching. Number 1, expectations for the film. Elio is an original IP from Pixar, which is a nice break after a period of leaning heavily on sequels and established franchises. Many fans welcome the fact that Pixar is returning back to an original film. Early reactions have been overwhelmingly positive, suggesting it could be a reminder of what makes Pixar special, that heartfelt, imaginative, and visually stunning storytelling that we've all known to love. The film explores themes of loneliness, self-discovery, and finding your place in the universe. While it is a sci-fi adventure, expect emotional depth and character-driven narrative that Pixar is renowned for. The tone is described as whimsical and humorous with some unexpected horror elements, which is likely in a lighthearted, family-friendly way, and a strong musical score as well. Number 2, you might want to consider some previous Pixar and Disney movies especially with some of the recent flops such as the live action Snow White. While Pixar is a Disney company, Pixar is a little separate, so I wouldn't really hold Snow White to the standard that we should hold any of the Pixar movies. But Pixar has had a mixed bag releases in recent years. While films like Soul, Luca, and Turning Red were critically acclaimed, some were released directly to Disney Plus or had softer box office performances, such as Onward, Elemental, and Lightyear. However, Inside Out 2 in 2024 was a massive critical and commercial success, topping Frozen 2 as the highest grossing animated film of all time. This success has re-energized excitement for Pixar's theatrical releases, and Elio is hoping to continue that positive momentum. Number 3, animation style. You should expect classic Pixar quality, but with a fresh twist. The film heavily features the communiverse, that's a hard word to say for a universe, and an intergalactic space station with unique, vibrant, and luminous designs. The production team utilized new animation technology and tools like Luna to create this otherworldly environment, allowing for interactive lighting and shading that makes the glowing, translucent materials of the Communiverse truly pop. The design of the Communiverse, with its 4 parabolic rotating discs, is described as a unique, dazzling version of space that hasn't been seen on film before. Number 4, the cast chemistry. With a blend of seasoned voice actors like Zoe Saldana and Brad Garrett, and exciting new talent like Jonas Kabrib and Remy Edgerly, we anticipate some strong vocal performance. The early buzz highlights the endearing bond between Elio and Gordon specifically. Family friendliness, number 5. Like most Pixar films, Elio is designed to appeal to both children and adults. It tackles universal themes that resonates with all ages, such as finding belonging and accepting oneself. While it might touch on feelings and loneliness, it ultimately aims to be an uplifting and joyful experience. Overall, it's rated PG, so it should be completely family friendly. Current ratings have the movie as a 6.8 on IMDb, and 89% of Google reviews reported liking this movie. However, keep in mind it may be too early to get true good ratings yet, and not every platform such as Rotten Tomatoes and Fandango has reviewed this movie, as it has not been released. So do you plan on watching this movie? If so, what are you looking forward to the most? I hope you all enjoy. If you do watch, like and subscribe for more breakdowns like this.